Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video. And today is another income report day, and we're going to be looking at November 2020, looking at my full-time income and just break it down a bit, explain it to you guys, see what's possible. Now, if you've not been here before, my name's Paul Marles. I do videos on how to make it, keep it, grow it. That's your money I'm talking about, and if you do like videos like that, then please do give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, smash that notification bell to receive notification when I produce more videos like this. So we're 2/3 the way into Q4, which is a time when we see sales of online sales of books or whatever you're selling online increase, and hopefully through December see those sales increase even more. Now, if you've not been here before, I break down my income into basically my YouTube income, which comes from the ads, affiliate sales and product sales, and also my income from sales of KDP no content and low content books on Amazon. Now, if you're not familiar with those, they are basically things like planners, logbooks, diaries, activity books, puzzle books, and they're a great way of creating an online passive income which you can do from home using your computer or laptop. Now, if you're not familiar with that, I've got lots of videos on this channel about that, and I've also got a playlist on book publishing tutorials which explains the whole process. So let's get straight into it. So first of all, we're going to be looking at YouTube. My income from ad revenue in November was $1,357.28, which was surprisingly very close to last month's. I think it's 13 cents less than last month. Views were up this month over last month, but the revenue is down because there's been a reduction in the RPM, or revenue per mil. That's the amount I actually get per 1,000 views. Now, this could be due to a number of reasons, maybe due to changes in advertising and budgets, due to probably preference in adverts over products that are selling before Christmas, and maybe not as many people advertising in the particular niche that I'm in. Who knows? We'll get a better idea probably in a couple of months whether that's the case. But overall, that's very pleasing for a channel of this size. Subscriber numbers were slightly down over previous months. So guys, make sure you do hit the thumbs up. YouTube likes that, helps the algorithm, helps get the videos out to more people. But all those of you that have subscribed, thank you very much. Now, from this channel, I don't just get an income from YouTube advertising. I also get an income from affiliate sales and also an income from product sales. Now, product sales on this channel come from Gumroad. On Gumroad, I sell things like keyword lists, and I've also got some giveaways for things like interiors, some useful resources that help people publish their books on Amazon. And this month was helped by Black Friday. I did a special promotion which did help significantly with sales. So the income from product sales was $586.52. Again, any of you who have bought anything from my Gumroad shop, really appreciate it. Thank you very much. It does help me, continue creating these sorts of videos for you guys. Now, in terms of affiliate sales, they come from products that I have links to in the description, things like Helium 10, BookBolt and Publisher Rocket. They're all tools that I use mainly for things like product research, keyword research, and they're very useful. I've been using them for months and months, and I use them to sort of identify niches, identify keywords, which help my books get seen by customers on Amazon and help make sales. So when people click on those links and again make a purchase, I get just a small percentage of the income from that. And the affiliate sales came to $708. Again, any of you guys that do click on the links, thank you very much. Now, my next source of online income comes from sale of merch, things like t-shirts, hoodies, pop sockets, again on Amazon, and this is on the Merch by Amazon platform. Now, I haven't created anything here for probably a couple of years, but it still brings in an income, again, that passive income. And again, if you're looking at creating a passive income, Merch by Amazon is a good way to do this, particularly if you do have some sort of design skills, but not necessarily. I'm not a designer. yet I still make sales, but the income is quite small, and we can see here the income for November was $48.41. But if you sort of add that up over a year, say you're getting that a year, it's still $600 for not doing anything, which, you know, don't know about you guys, but it all helps. And I keep meaning to sort of create more products to upload onto Merch, but you know, it's just getting the time. What with books, what with YouTube, which takes up a lot of time, it's difficult finding the time to do that. And I know a lot of people who are successful in this type of thing do outsource a lot of the work, so that's maybe something to look at. I did do outsourcing years ago when I was creating, building websites, uploading articles to the websites and creating money off with Google AdSense. I did have a team that I outsourced it all to, who were building the websites, writing the articles, and that worked quite well. So maybe that might be something I might look at this, but certainly not implemented that at the moment. And the other small income I get, which again is a passive income, but it's very tiny, and that was $30, and that's from investing cryptocurrencies on something called Uniswap, where you put your cryptocurrencies into a pool, and then it's an exchange website, and people that use the website pay a commission, and I get a small percentage of that commission. Only $30. But when it comes to cryptocurrencies, the biggest gain has actually been the percentage gain in the cryptocurrencies themselves, and November has been an amazing month. Over the last month, Bitcoin has gone from around $13,500 up to $19,500. So I don't class that as income as such, but in terms of capital gain, that's the biggest thing that I've had over the last month. Where the price of Bitcoin and the other cryptocurrencies will go from here, who knows? But I did a video earlier this year, and I think the future does look pretty rosy for the cryptocurrencies. If any of you guys want to know more about cryptocurrencies and how I invest in them, then please do let me know in the comments. You know, maybe I can look at that at a bit more detail for you. So we come on to the main thing, which I know a lot of you guys are mostly interested in, and that is income from the KDP books. And we can see sales have been pretty constant through early November and have started to increase. Now, any of you guys that are publishing books probably may have noticed that sales have really started to increase over the last few days, and if the last 2 years are anything to go by, they should continue to increase, usually all the way through to around about the 21st, 23rd of December. So fingers crossed it'll be a good month for us all. So yeah, sales over the last, well, you see the end of November were starting to increase, and those figures have actually increased even more in the first couple of days of December. But overall, pretty consistent and just increasing slightly. So what did that mean in terms of sales? Well, in November, I made $4,468.60. Now that's actual profit. Those are royalties that come straight to me. So there's nothing to take off that figure except for the amount I paid for Amazon ads, which I'll tell you about in a moment. So all that's got to come off that is obviously money that I'll have to save for tax, because you've got to pay tax on this income, unless you're lucky enough to live in a country where you don't pay any taxes or minimal taxes. So that is an increase on last month's income. Last month the income from the books was $4,175. So that's a few $100s more, which equates approximately to around about 150, 160 extra books sold. So let's just have a quick breakdown of those figures. My number one best-selling book continues to be my best-selling book, which ranks number one for its main keyword. This book at number 2 and this book at number 4 are sales derived from a combination of Amazon ads and also organic sales. The book at number 2 ranks at number 3 for its main keyword, and I keep threatening to turn off the Amazon ads, which I might do soon. The book at number 3 again ranks number 1 for its main keyword, and then we've got all these other books down here. And again, if we look at the top here, as normal, most of my sales come from the US. I do get a lot of comments asking me about people that have just started out publishing, who tend to see more of their sales coming from the UK than the US. And I did find that was the case from the start, and I'm not sure why that is. but it probably took about 3 to 6 months before the US sales started to increase or overtake the sales of those in the UK, and now it's by far my biggest region. Now, as I alluded to a bit earlier, there is some money to come off the total for those KDP Amazon books, and that's from money I've spent on Amazon ads. Now, I've only got ads on 2 books, those 2 that I told you, and what's encouraging from running these ads is that not only am I getting an income from those people that click on the ads on Amazon, but I'm also getting organic sales, because as I get more sales and start to get more reviews, the books do rank organically on Amazon relatively highly, so people don't just click on the ads, they also click on the books as they see them in the listings on Amazon, which is always my ultimate aim with running an ad campaign. And what I aim for when I'm running a campaign is either to break even or just to make a small loss, because I don't intend running ads all the time. I tend to try and just run a campaign for a period of time, get my books ranked, and then see how they fare on their own. And you know, for some books that has worked out well, for some books that doesn't work out. I'm not sure of the reasons why. Maybe because I haven't optimized the ads. I mean, as I do more ads, I've learned how to optimize them a bit better, so the campaigns seem to work a lot better. So actually what I've just started, I think it was yesterday, was looking at some of those older ads that I did run, restarting them and optimizing them, and hopefully getting those books ranked organically on their own. So my overall income from KDP books, if you take off the ad spend, was $3,581.80, which I think is pretty good. I've not actually created a ton of books this year, so I'm pleased with that figure. I know there's people that are, you know, making much more than that on KDP, but I look to the long term, and I'm slowly increasing my catalogue of books, and hopefully will increase that income. So the total income was $7,688.81. If we take off the ad spend, it comes to a grand total of $6,802.01, which is higher than last month. Last month it was $6,242.22. So yeah, that was a pretty good increase of about $550. And that's always nice to see, because it does mean you're moving in the right direction. However, I don't take any of this online income for granted. And I know from experience from other businesses I've run that, you know, the income could stop at any time. But I've managed to diversify the income a bit broadly into KDP books and YouTube. So if one of those was to suddenly disappear, then there's still that income. And I've managed to get this income built mainly over the last 8-9 months, to the point where this is now giving me a full-time income. And in fact, I haven't worked my job, which is as a doctor, since early June. I think it was about June the 6th this year. So since then I've been relying on this income as my full-time income. So I hope that shows you what is achievable. Yes, it does require work, and it does require quite a bit of work up front, but the benefits are there if you can, you know, if you can put in that work. And that's what I want to show you guys, what's actually possible, what's easily achievable. I mean, I used to watch these videos. Well, I've been watching these types of videos for years and years, seeing how people made money online. And there was always that nagging doubt that, you know, it wasn't really possible. There was only a select few who managed to do this. But seriously, it is possible. If you go and watch the videos, particularly the book tutorial videos that take you, you know, step by step on how to create these types of books. You know, if you do put in the work, put in the study time, invest in yourself, then it really is possible to create this sort of money online. So no excuses. Get out there and do it. Even if you say, look, we're coming to the start of a new year, January the 1st. Before then, I'm going to learn how to do this, and then January 1st, I'm going to start producing a book, and maybe aim for something like creating a book a day, which is easily possible. You can do that in your spare time, even if you've got a full-time job. Over a year, you've got 365 books, and that can provide a nice side income, particularly if you watch my videos, watch other people's videos, and learn how to do it the right way from the start. I mean, for me, I had a course that I watched, and then it was a lot of trial and error over quite a number of months, probably around about 10-12 months, to find out actually what worked. And that's the idea of these videos that I do, is to try and reduce that learning curve for you, so you don't have to go through that trial and error, and you can sort of, you know, get going and start making sales pretty early on. So that's it, guys, for now. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. But make sure you hit the subscribe button, smash that notification bell, and until next time, goodbye.